Poetry and creative writing. When it comes to creative writing, whether it is poetry or prose, I like to start with a narrative part of the Bible. It doesn't matter whether it is historical or parable, but having a narrative helps for me. I like to imagine that I am there, that I am one of the characters present. Sometimes a main character, sometimes someone at the edge looking in. It might be the waiter at the wedding at Cana, or Gamaliel witnessing the trial of Stephen. Before I start with the Bible passage itself, I will look to see its context. What happens before and what happens after? Notice that Mary anointing Jesus' feet in John 12 occurs almost immediately after the raising of Lazarus, her brother. It also occurs one chapter before Jesus washes his disciples' feet. A Bible passage has a context, and part of creative writing is trying to bring that context to life. I will read through the Bible passage at least twice. The first time I am trying to get a general feel for it. The second time I am in character trying to see it from my point of view. What do I see? What do I hear? What smells are present? If I am a guest at a banquet, what tastes do I experience? What does the water, now wine, taste like? What am I holding? What does it feel like? If Jesus touches me, what does that feel like? How do I feel? How does it feel to be in the presence of Jesus? How does he make me feel? Having read the passage, I will reflect upon it in my mind. Let it sink in. Picture it. Only then do I start writing, but when I do, I write everything which comes to mind. I can edit it later. I once asked a famous author and poet about his writing style. He said that by the end his waste paper basket would be full of scrunched up pieces of paper. Modern technology can help with the editorial stage, but I still prefer to write the draft on paper. Sometimes I like to put a twist at the end in order to make people think. Remember that the most important audience is yourself. Don't worry about whether it is any good. That doesn't matter. Let God speak to you through the words which you write. If it means something to you, then you have succeeded. If anyone else finds the words helpful, that is a bonus. The poem The Pool is based on John chapter 5. Cured, you say, as if it were a bottle of medicine job, an ointment to be applied to the legs. I could not walk. My feet, my legs, could not move at all. A great doctor, you say? Can a doctor by word of mouth cure a lifelong illness? He was, I know not what he was, I know what he did. For I could not walk, but now I leap. I had no hope, but now I live. Who was he? A teacher, I suppose, a righteous man who warned of sin, a carpenter by trade. Who was he? Does it matter? I was lame, but now I walk.